What is the most satisfying way you've ever gotten revenge on a wealthy relative who ignored your family when you were starving? My uncle Marcus was the kind of rich where he had a 6-car garage but wouldn't spare a dime when my father was dying and my mother was working 3 jobs just to keep the lights on. I vividly remember the night we were evicted. Marcus sat in his heated leather seat in his luxury SUV, watching the movers throw our lives onto the curb like trash. When my mother begged him for 1 month's rent to keep us off the street, he didn't even roll down his window to look her in the eye. He just sent her a text that read, "Financial struggle is a character-building exercise. Maybe if you worked harder you wouldn't be in this position." That cruel text stayed burned into my memory for 15 long years. Eventually, the tables flipped. I moved across the country, built a tech firm from the ground up, and eventually sold it for enough money to buy Marcus's entire neighborhood. Meanwhile, Marcus's empire collapsed under a mountain of bad investments and a massive FRUD investigation. He lost the cars, the mansions, and his dignity until he had absolutely nothing left. Last week I got a call from Marcus. He was sobbing, asking for a few $100,000 to stay out of a halfway house and save the family name. I didn't hang up. Instead, I invited him to my office, a penthouse with a panoramic view. He walked in looking like a ghost, begging for family loyalty, and claiming he always believed in me. I pulled up that old text message on the conference screen and looked him in the eye. I said, "Marcus, homelessness is a character-building exercise. Maybe if you'd worked harder you wouldn't be in this position." I didn't give him a cent. I just watched him realize that the character I built was exactly the one that was going to let him starve.